What's going on, guys? GeoSnow right here, and in today's video we're discussing about iOS 8.4.1 jailbreak. Yes, while some fake jailbreak teams are losing their time into trolling the community, some legit developers like Tihmstar are working hard to fill the gaps on the iOS community and jailbreaking. Tihmstar has announced a couple hours ago, quote, "Just finished the iOS 8.4.1 Untethered. Jailbreak kinda works, however, some kernel patches are still wrong. Substrate doesn't work yet. He's actively working on an iOS 8.4.1 jailbreak." Now, to further clarify this thing, for the moment, as to this date, there's absolutely no public complete jailbreak for iOS 8.4.1. There is something that is incomplete, and of course it's not very user-friendly, and therefore iOS 8.4.1 isn't considered jailbroken publicly for the moment, aside of yalu for 8.4.1. Yesterday, Tihmstar also said, quote, "Finally, CDR running on my own device. This one is dual booted thanks to Jonathan Seals, but a real jailbreak is in the works." So we have to thank Tihmstar for taking the time to bring a jailbreak to this old version, because, you know, on the iPod Touch and the iPhone 4S, downgrading to the iOS 8.4.1 would definitely speed up the device a bit. The iOS 9.3.5, which is the latest version for these 32-bit devices, is pretty much kind of slow, and if you're running iOS 9.3.5, you definitely see the device is pretty much trying to remain alive. Now, on iOS 8.4.1 that I've been using on my iPod Touch 5th generation for like a month now, I am pretty much blazing fast. Of course, some applications do not work, and that's a side effect of going back to 8.4.1, but most of the applications that I need are working, and soon we will be jailbroken thanks to Tihmstar, and therefore fixing that issue. Now, for those of you who have a 32-bit device, I made a guide on August 17 on how to downgrade Untethered from iOS 9.3.5 to 8.4.1 with no SHSH blobs required. Now, this is only available, the guide is in the description down below, and it's only available for 32-bit devices like the iPhone 4S, like the iPod Touch 5th generation, and so on. Only 32-bit devices, and only those that of course have iOS 9.3.5. iOS 9.3.5 is currently jailbroken on 32-bit devices with Phoenix Jailbreak, created by Tihmstar and Saigusa, and you can jailbreak iOS 9.3.5 and then go ahead and follow the procedure from the video in order to go back to iOS 8.4.1, and there you will be able to wait for the jailbreak. Now, according to Tihmstar, or at least according to this tweet in here, "Just finished the iOS 8.4.1 Untethered. The jailbreak will be untethered as compared to the iOS 9.3.5 that is semi-tethered. So therefore, better speed, better jailbreak. Therefore, definitely worth downgrading." So yeah, if you do have a 32-bit device and it's running iOS 9.3.5 and you would like to wait for this iOS 8.4.1 jailbreak, go ahead and follow this procedure. It's pretty simple and pretty safe if your device runs iOS 9.3.5 as the latest version. If your device does support iOS 10, I wouldn't recommend you to do this, because if you mess up and fail, you will need to update to iOS 10.3.3, which is bad. And in this case, I'm talking about the iPhone 5C and the iPhone 5. Those devices do have iOS 9.3.5, but it's not their latest version. They do have iOS 10.3.3 supported, and there is currently no jailbreak for the iOS 10.3.3 on these devices. So yeah, only do this procedure on a device that has iOS 9.3.5 as the latest version, for example the iPhone 4S or the iPod Touch 5th generation, so that in case you fail and you mess up, you can restore back to 9.3.5, jailbreak, and try again. Well, that's pretty much it. Go ahead, follow Tihmstar if you're interested in this jailbreaking here. Tihmstar is definitely a legit developer, so it's pretty much going to happen. The jailbreak is pretty much going to happen. It's not like the Shig team who trolled the community, so definitely deserves a follow. And thanks to Tihmstar for focusing on these old versions. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Till the next time, I'm GeoSnow. Subscribe to stay updated, and peace out.